TED Talks by Ted Schwerzler is brought to you by Paul Bunyan Communications, providing fiber optic fast internet up to 10 gigabytes, TV, voice, IT, and their certified Apple Service Center. They're serving the Bemidji and Grand Rapids area since 1952.
Ted Schwerzler from Twins Daily at TL Schwerz on Twitter. Another TED Talks Twins. It was a rough week for Minnesota. They won just one of their last 6 games, but going to New York and playing the Yankees, that's probably par for the course. They unfortunately did not win a game against the Yankees all year this season, go 0-6. At least they made the last 2 a little bit more competitive, but New York really just has the Twins number and have for years. And while the Twins did win the season series last year, the Yankees look like a perennial power all over again. Once Soto being added to that lineup is almost unfair. And the Twins got to see how a team that has developed some pitching can kind of bite them in the back. Garrett Cole is not part of the Yankees rotation at this point, but Luis Gil, who the Twins actually traded to New York for Jake Cave, won the May Pitcher of the Month for the American League and shut them down when he faced them this last week. Going to Pittsburgh, though, the Twins should have had an opportunity to reverse course and kind of turn the tide. Unfortunately, they go in and play completely flat for 2 games, don't score a run in either of the first 2 tilts. It just was not a good road trip, obviously. Simeon Woods Richardson looked great again on Saturday. He gave up just 1 run across 6 1/3. He's given Rocco Baldelli a boost that the Twins probably weren't expecting on either having or needing from him in the 4th or 5th spot out of the rotation at this point, losing Louis Varland to ineffectiveness so early and then seeing Chris Paddock kind of scuffle of late. Simeon Woods Richardson stepping up like that has been great to see. And then on Sunday, facing a good Pirates starter in Jared Jones, the Twins kind of got a little bit of a break to start the game. He was wild, a little bit ineffective, got a 3-run spot in that first inning. And then they did give the lead back in the 5th inning, tied it up in the 6th, and then they went absolutely crazy off Ben Heller in the 10th, scoring 7 runs. Willie Castro was probably the guy most looking forward to leaving Pittsburgh, as he got plunked twice on Saturday and twice on Sunday, showing visible frustration for the ineffectiveness from Pittsburgh pitchers. However, the Twins as a whole, and even with that 7-run outburst in the 10th inning, really have struggled to hit much of the past week. The lineup, again, kind of falling back into that inconsistent swing. It's been a really frustrating way for the Twins to be above 500 right now. They're a playoff team, and they've done so in the most hand-wringing, questionable way possible. It's been very tough to watch, but the week ahead gives Minnesota an opportunity to probably make some ground back up on Cleveland and really need to handle their own business. I mean, the Rockies and Athletics come to town for 7 games between the 2 of them. 2 of the worst teams in baseball. There's no excuse that the Twins shouldn't win at least 5 of those games. Colorado has really not put anything together for quite some time, and Oakland played a bit above their heads to start the year, and now are kind of fading a little bit. But they're 2 teams that should be able to be handled by the Twins. Oakland's 3-7 in their last 10. Colorado's only won 23 games this year and is 3-7 in their last 10 as well. So Minnesota holding serve here would be good to see. Monday obviously brought the City Connect jersey unveiling. It's definitely a jarring difference from anything that you've been used to from a Twins perspective. There's no real navy blue, there's no red, there's very little white, and there's yellow. A nod to lake life and sunsets and rays of sunshine. The details in the jersey are very cool. And I'm personally a fan of both of the alternate logos, the cap and the patch on the sleeve. But it's definitely going to take some time getting used to looking at such a different deviation from what the Twins have put on the field thus far. They'll wear those for the first time on Friday night against the Athletics, and that game also will have that post-game concert from Flo Rida. So hopefully we're talking about a team that's again on an upswing next week, and we'll catch up then.